The ex-wife of Peter Gerace continued her testimony today at the Faro strip club owner's trial on charges of drug and sex trafficking. This time, though, Katrina Nigro was being cross-examined by her ex-husband's attorneys. We get the latest from 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley, who is just back from the courtroom. Dave?
Scott, Nigro could be considered the star witness in the case thus far, and as defense lawyers might, they zeroed in on her credibility as they seek to raise the specter of reasonable doubt before jurors who will eventually decide the case. As has been established at both this trial and the separate trial of co-defendant Joe Bongiovanni, there is no love lost between these two former lovebirds. Under direct examination, Nigro testified to having witnessed the sale and use of drugs inside the club, as well as sex acts being performed by dancers there. Directing the cross, though, Gerace attorney Mark Foti raised numerous discrepancies between what Nigro initially told investigators, which differed from what she told grand jurors, and which differed again from what she'd said in court. She alternately attempted to explain the discrepancies by saying she was either confused by the questions asked of her, didn't understand them, or that the answers she gave were misinterpreted. Testifying about text messages she sent Gerace in apparent violation of an order of protection he'd taken out against her, in which he allegedly threatened to destroy his life by claiming he owned a meth lab, she said, "I don't think I said that. I was very drunk at the time." She also said that was the case when the two entered what she described as a sham marriage performed by the late Judge John Mahalski, whom she says Gerace bribed to perform it without witnesses, giving various accounts of even where it occurred, saying today, "I drank a bottle of Jägermeister. I was blackout drunk." Gerace's lawyers brought up Nigro's own use of drugs and criminal past, including a half-dozen DWIs for which she ended up serving time in jail, and her admission to once agreeing to a scheme to marry someone so they could stay in the country in exchange for part ownership of some strip clubs. "So you know that wasn't meant to be legitimate?" asked Foti. "Well, I don't know," she replied. "I mean, he was nice." It was also brought up that despite admonishments for her not to discuss her testimony with anyone, Nigro continues to post about it on social media, including a Facebook post just this morning that was brought up in court, as she insisted she's not posting about her testimony per se, saying instead, well, it was really just about my outfit, preferring to share with her followers, referring to her chosen attire for court today. On your side of the newsroom, I'm Dave McKinley. Scott, back to you.
Dave, thank you for that update. Also today,